Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Ray and Sue's travel channel. Here we are now on the beautiful Celebrity Ascent on our 10-day cruise around the Mediterranean. Today is day 7 and we are in the beautiful port of Valletta in Malta, and I just thought I would give you a nice panoramic view of the port from deck 14 here on the beautiful Celebrity Ascent. Isn't it lovely? And we intend to get off today and we're going to go off into the port and explore all of the port area and the various activities and facilities and points of interest. Beautiful sandy block materials made from local stone to build all of the residences here across the front here at the quayside. Lots of lovely little motorboats and yachts down below, and we're really looking forward to being back in Valletta. We seldom come here, but this is probably our 3rd time back, but not really captured it on video. So today we're really looking forward to getting out and sharing that with you. So, and on the port side here we can see again the rest of the port environment here in Valletta. And the one thing that you do remember about Valletta when you visit is this wonderful sandstone building material that they've used, and in certain types of light early in the morning and in the golden hour when the sun goes down, this entire port lights up beautifully with reflection of that wonderful sandy stone. So we hope we're able to capture a little bit of that later on, but so stay tuned with us as we go off today into Valletta to explore and see what we can find. And if we take a look at Valletta from the rooftop garden here on deck 16, we can again see this wonderful facade and these wonderful rock formations and homes and businesses built into the rock face itself and of the materials themselves, and it makes for a lovely view, and we're excited to get off today and share more of that with you, and the lovely view of these lovely looking townhouses with alternating coloured doors and windows, and the beautiful marina down below. Isn't that lovely? So that gives us a taste of what we'll see when we get out into Valletta itself. We're off board in beautiful Malta. We're in Valletta, and here's the beautiful Celebrity Ascent, and of course we've just got off board and gone through the security process, and I just thought I'd give you a lovely panoramic view of this beautiful ship. She's 6 months old, biggest ship in the Celebrity fleet and in fantastic condition. And as we get off the ship, of course we go through the little terminal here and the nice little terminal building and a beautiful little water inlet, and of course the beautiful houses around the outside of the port quayside itself. How lovely is that? And the exit is this way into the arrivals area of the terminal, and a lovely little map of the arrivals area showing points of interest. And as we come out of the terminal, then of course we can go around into the little adjoining area, and there's some shops on the left hand side here at the terminal, and very nicely a tourist information office, and Valletta city centre is to the left, and other activities, and of course this beautiful avenue of beautiful houses And as we make our way up this wonderful little avenue, right by the marina and right by the cruise port, we can see a few shops and a couple of little cafes and restaurants, and these wonderful looking houses with beautiful balconies and facades, and making for a simply stunning view of Valletta itself. Now, if you want to take a good look at those houses along that avenue, then you can turn right, and if you want to go into the city centre, then turn left and go up that ramp that you can see in the distance in the centre of the shot. So today we're going to do some exploring on foot and very possibly see if we can find some form of tour that will enable us to be able to show you more and more of this beautiful city. Stay tuned. And another perspective now of those wonderful houses here in Valletta Port, with the beautiful facades, lovely sculpted doorways, and simply stunning in the final hour before sunset, and a lovely marina, and of course the beautiful Celebrity Ascent. Isn't she lovely? Okay, and so when you get off, there are a variety of different bus companies that are offering the hop-on hop-off bus tour. So we've elected to do that. So there's a couple of routes that we're going to follow today, and we of course are going to get off. Buses come every half an hour, and the routes are 2 hours and 1 hour respectively, and it was €25 per person. And the port exit itself is lovely again. Lots and lots of this lovely brown sandstone, which is carved out to enable building around the edge, and of course the walled city. And we're gonna take a walk off down this hill now and get on the hop-on hop-off bus service. who's on the yellow route there, on the footage that we've shared with you thus far. And we've now just changed to the blue route, and we'll just wait for the blue route bus to come along, and then we'll get on it. But that's the bus tour. It's city sightseeing tour. You see them all over Europe in most of the major cities, and a wonderful selection of rings and pendants and artisan jewellery here in this stop. Custom made pearl and stone jewellery, and if we're lucky we might get to see somebody doing it. How is that? How lovely is that? And some jewellery being made here. Sorting and ordering different semi-precious jewels, and some more examples of some of the handmade jewellery here in this arts and crafts and jewellery store, and a variety of different ceramic and glassware manufacturers. Medina, and here just a quick panoramic of the ruins at Medina. And so here in Medina you can walk into the old city, or you can get a horse and carriage ride around the resort itself. Okay, so next on our tour then, on the blue route, this is Golden Bay. It's up on the northwest coast of Malta, and pretty much set up for the tourists and holiday makers. Lovely, beautiful beach down below, but lots of rocks, etc. But still, a very nice place to come and to spend the day. Here's some nice grapevines, which I'm sure by the time summer has ended will be bearing some beautiful grapes. And as is typical in Malta, the coastline is mostly rock. Some small outcrops with a little bit of sand, but typically it's rocky. Nevertheless, nice blue azure sea, and some water sports. And if you're coming over to Malta on a cruise or otherwise, it's not a bad place to be. Okay, so as we go further now, we're in St. Julian's, which is on the east coast of Malta, just north of the capital city. And some nice bars and restaurants, and very popular, very busy. Not a lot of room on the beach, but a lovely place nevertheless. So that's St. Julian's. Beautiful cathedral in the town of St. Julian. Wonderful flags and pennants out in and around the area. How lovely is that? And just as we depart, our last stop in St. Julian's before we turn away from the coast. Okay, so this is beautiful Sliema, or Sliema, on the eastern side of the island. And lots of kitsch restaurants and bars, and even though it's rocky, there are places to have a nice little swim. Enjoy the general natural and built environment, and an absolutely beautiful view across the bay now, looking back into Valletta. So we will of course take you past that, but here we are, one of the last bays before we get into Valletta itself. Again, a beautiful little place, nice place to reside and to come on your vacation, and a beautiful view over the other side of the bay. How lovely is that? Okay, so there are a number of options here when you get to Valletta in terms of transportation. Of course there are local bus services, but we haven't seen too many. We've been on the hop on hop off bus tour today. As we mentioned, it costs €25 per person, and we've pretty much gone around the island. Lots of places in the interior of Malta and also around the northwest and northeast coast and Valletta itself. So also I just wanted to mention, you can hire out an electric smart car here right by the port, and it's €25 for an hour or €45 for 2 hours. So if you just want to whiz around in the city centre, you can come down here, and this business will look after you in terms of hiring you out an electric smart car, which will carry 2 persons. So, and then of course the beautiful Celebrity Ascent in the background. We're about to get back on her in a little while. We're just going to go down to the other side of the marina and take a look at those wonderful houses once more, and then we'll get back on board. So we hope you've enjoyed today's video as much as we've enjoyed our trip around Malta and sharing our experiences and the views with you. Thank you for investing your time in our channel, and could we ask you now please to consider liking and subscribing to Ray and Sue's Travel channel. It makes all the difference for us if you like and subscribe and click on the notification bell so you know every time we post another video, which is on Thursdays every week, and in some weeks we might post 2 videos. So if you would kindly consider subscribing to Ray and Sue's Travel channel, it's completely free. There is no cost associated with it, and there's not a lot free these days, is there? So that was Valletta in Malta. That was the Malta hop on hop off bus tour of the island. So, here we are now back into the cruise terminal, and the lovely marina and the beautiful Celebrity Ascent behind, and we shall be getting back on her in a little while. But I wanted just to take you for a little walk down this wonderful street on the quayside here in Valletta, and I just wanted to emphasize some of the wonderful houses that are here and storefronts. Beautiful architecture made from that wonderful sandstone materials, block materials, obviously quarried from here on Malta, and some fantastic looking restaurants and little bars that are here. And you can come here, you can sit out in front of the quayside, in front of the cruise ships, and have yourself a little drink and just enjoy these wonderful buildings. Aren't they lovely? Interesting facades, wonderful looking architecture, beautiful balconies, and of course your favourite coffee shop. And all the way down, a lovely demonstration of early 19th century construction. Isn't that lovely? And as we get further down the quayside, of course, the marina and the beautiful Celebrity Ascent. How beautiful is that? When you return back to the terminal, you need to go down this little stepway down into the little inner area, and no doubt go through the little shops and the little duty-free area that they have inside, and of course go through security. And when you come back through security, you're ushered into this nice little duty-free area in case you have any goods or any items that you'd like to purchase or get some retail therapy from. And I thought it would be useful just to give you an idea of what that looks like. So here's a little duty-free shop in the port, and that's what you'll go through on your way back to the ship. Okay, and so when you come out of the little duty-free store, which frankly doesn't give me any impression it's duty-free at all, we're back at the lovely Celebrity Ascent. So back through the little gate and up to the entry point and the gangway for the ship. Isn't that lovely? So that's been Valletta in Malta. This lovely little side inlet with the marina up front, and this wonderful row of beautifully designed and built residences and restaurants. How lovely is that? So we hope that's been useful for you in getting to know the port area and the facilities there. And as we get back on board the lovely Celebrity Ascent, here is one last fleeting look at the beautiful buildings in and around the quayside. And of course, it goes without saying, the beautiful Celebrity Ascent. Isn't she lovely? So, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in the next Tips for Travellers video. And if you like this video, why not check out our channel, Ray and Sue's Travel Channel, where you'll find a raft of other cruise videos covering the Far East, the Middle East, the Mediterranean, and the Caribbean and Mexico. So please leave us any comments that you'd like, and consider liking and subscribing to our channel. It's through your subscription that this channel can grow. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.